Jai Sriman First, let us do heartfully, with all emotions and with all love. Let us do Sashtanga Namaskaram to our parents. When do we get that much of love towards our parents? How do we feel that much of emotional love towards our parents? The moment we remember that our mother, at the sake of her entire life, out taking so many dangers, she gave us birth. She gave us life. Then what did father do? Mother is pranam, life to father. So both of them put their life at risk and gave us birth. That one single aspect is enough for us to get emotional, exceeding love towards our parents. And then from then onwards, until we leave their hand, they have been trying in each and every aspect and respect to take care of us, to raise us. How many troubles they went through, how many sufferings they faced to raise us. We have to remember every aspect, and anything that they get it only for the sake of children. Like that, every parents, they do that for us. Even after we leave their hand, they never leave us in their mind, in their heart. So they always spend their entire life only for the children. This we need to understand, realize. And this is how we feel the love towards our parents. If I just take you to other aspect, this is what is Ramayana. Now, there are so many instances that our parents, they disclosed, they wholeheartedly told us that how much they love. If we are running away from them, if we are misunderstanding them, if we are leaving them alone, if we are ignoring them, if we are neglecting them, how much they must have felt. How many times they might have told us that how much they love, how much they can do for us. Whatever they told us, we should remember. And those words, those kind of emotional feelings towards us is Bhagavad Gita. And we should know what are the good qualities of our parents. Then we get that kind of good, respectful, exceeding love towards our parents. Those good qualities are Vishnu Sahasranamam in our eternal parents. Here now, with all these emotions, with all this realization, with all these heartfelt feelings towards our parents, when we remember this many, that is what makes us completely bow down to our parents. That is what is namaskaram. That is what is Sashtanga Namaskaram. Let us do that Sashtanga Namaskaram to our parents within our heart. Now, let us remember our Acharya, our Guru. What does he do? What does Acharya do? Acharya is the one who shows us eternal parents, permanent place, eternal blissful place. That is what is shown to us by Acharya. Imagine if we are lost, or if we go away from if we are lost somewhere, how much parents would be searching for us. And if anyone takes us to the parents, that is the most highest favor that anybody would do for an orphan, to take that child to the parents. That is the highest favor. That is what is done by our Guru. Our Guru takes us to eternal parents. How does our Guru know that who is eternal parents? Because our Guru learned from his Guru. This is how in a lineage, in a Guru Parampara, they have this information. So what is the source of this information? Shastram. Where does, to our knowledge, there is only one place we can see that our parents openly told that you are my child. He declared. That is Bhagavad Gita. In the 9th chapter, Sri Krishna Paramatma heartfully announced, declared that, "Oh Arjuna, you are my child. I am your father. I am your mother. Pitahamasya jagato mata dhata pitamaha gatihi bharta prabhu sakshi." Like this, in so many ways, I have bondage with you. Not only with you, with everyone. So Sri Krishna Paramatma declared that. Who is Sri Krishna Paramatma? Sri Mahavishnu came down as Sri Krishna Paramatma. Sriman Narayana came down as Sri Krishna Paramatma. Sriman Narayana came down as Rama. Sriman Narayana is the one who took so many avatars. So that means now who is our eternal parents? Sriman Narayana. Narayana and Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi is known as Sri. That is why we call Sriman Narayana. Sriman Narayana is our eternal parents, our Sasvata mother and father. This information is given to us by Acharya. Not only that, at every step, Acharya holds us and never leaves us. Not only here, but also even after reaching divine abode Sri Vaikuntham, while enjoying our parents, eternal parents, even then our Acharya will be there along with us and helping us enjoy at maximum extent, to the maximum extent. Atra paratra chapi yadiya charanau saranam madiyam. Not only here, anywhere, Acharya always there with us. Now whatever the sloka that I just said is from Stotra Ratnam, one of our great Acharyas, Yamunacharya did. But I heard this sloka from my Acharya maybe about 25 years ago. Sri 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 Tridandi Srimannarayana Ramanuja Chinnajiyar Swamiji. Now you can understand in each and every the word, the letter, the emotion, the devotion, the feelings, everything, divine feelings, everything is his bhiksha to me, our Acharya's blessing to me, my Acharya's blessing to me. I can feel that. If there is any mistake, that is my ahankaram. But otherwise, this is how Acharya will be with us at every moment, at every step of our life. That much influence it is there in our life, our Acharya's influence. So now you can understand how much we are getting from an Acharya. With all this great feeling, exceeding love and devotion and care towards our Acharya. Now let us do Sashtanga Pranamam. Now, because we have information and Acharya showed us our eternal parents, now we are reaching to Sriman Narayana. There, what would make our parents happy, eternal parents Sriman Narayana happy? The moment we remember how much they went through to raise us, to save us, to protect us, to take care of us. That is what is Ramayana. Now we are saying, Hey Bhagavan, Sriman Narayana, you came down as Rama and you went through so many sufferings. Amma, you came down as Sita. Now we have to relate Ramayana, not only just Rama, Paramatma came down as Rama to just kill Ravana. No. You have to be there in that Ramayana. We are there. At that time also, we are there in some place, in some form. We don't know. Rama walked in the forest, maybe because we were there as an insentient thing, like maybe a stone, like maybe a tree, like maybe a bush, like maybe a bird, like maybe some small insect or something. Paramatma knows. That is why he, as a Rama, only to save us, only to protect us, he walked all the way, all over the forests along with Amma. Because of that, because of so much of trials and so much of effort of Sriman Narayana, finally we are here like this in this human being life, and we are now able to realize and understand how much Sriman Narayana went through for us. To this extent we raised because of Sriman Narayana, because he came down as Rama. That is only one aspect we are now trying to understand. How much he went through, just only for us. You relate every aspect, every moment, every step of entire Ramayana. You have to relate to it. It is only for you. See, father goes and works in the workplace. Don't you relate that he is working for me? Mom does cooking. Don't you relate that she's cooking for me? Like that, every step in entire Ramayana is for you, is for us. Now with that realization, Sriman Narayana, Hey Bhagavan, you came down as Rama, you went into the forest, you walked all over the forest, you went through so many troubles, sufferings, Amma. How much trouble you went through. With this emotional realization, heartfelt, devotional, loving feelings towards Sriman Narayana, now let us read our own sloka, what we got from Ramayana as a Narayanastram. Before that, You please repeat after me. Now we are saying bhuyo bhuyo, that to that Sriman Narayana we are repeatedly doing namaskaram with all that love and affection. Please repeat. Apadam apahartaram dataram sarvasampadam lokabhiramam Sriramam bhuyo bhuyo namamyaham. Now let us read our own sloka, Ramayana sloka. Now, while offering a divine care towards our Sriman Narayana, thinking that, Hey Bhagavan, may you be safe. May there be no evil vision fall on you. How much love and affection, care we feel towards our parents, the same amount of care towards our eternal parents. Now please repeat. Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Now, as and how our parents several times told that please don't misunderstand me, please don't go away from me, please don't leave me, like that, Sriman Narayana came down as Krishna and said that, my dear child, I can give you everything. Please don't leave me. Please believe me. Please trust me. I promise I can forgive all your mistakes. I can make sure that you are never destroyed. I can give anything, unlimited fruits I can give you. Please believe me. I promise. I swear upon you. Please come to me. Heartfelt, so many feelings and so many good words. Our parents, as Sriman Narayana, he shared with us. That is what is Bhagavad Gita. Oh Bhagavan Sriman Narayana, you came down as Krishna and you tried several years, 90 years, and finally got some opportunity in the battlefield under the hot sun. You expressed all your feelings and emotions towards us, how much care you have towards us. You expressed how much trouble you went through, Hey Bhagavan. That is what is Bhagavad Gita. In front of Sriman Narayana, we are realizing that, Hey Bhagavan, oh my dear Sriman Narayana, my dear mother and father, you said so many good words to me. You shared all your feelings. With that kind of emotional, devotional feelings towards the spoken words of Sriman Narayana, which is Bhagavad Gita. Now let us read the sloka which is given to us as a Narayanastram from Bhagavad Gita. Before that, just visualize a beautiful scene. Krishna is driving the chariot. Arjuna is there. Arjuna is nothing but us. We are there. Let us say, we are getting shivered, we are getting anxiety, we are getting depressed, we are moving to tears, our bodies, the entire body is shaking, Our feelings are going here and there and feeling restlessness, and entire body is getting weak and weak. All kinds of troubles, sufferings, pains, turmoils, so many things attacking at once. Sri Krishna Paramatma, who is driving the chariot, looking at us with all of his entire compassion, he is showering entire of his compassion on us with a great assurance, high level assurance that, oh my dear child, I am here. Don't worry. I shall take care of you. Don't worry. That is how Krishna took care of Arjuna. Krishna takes care of us. We are now, while visualizing that beautiful scene, please repeat after me. Agre krutva kamapi charanam janunaikena tishtan paschat pardham pranaya sajusha chakshusha vikshamaanaha savyetotram karasarasije dakshine jnanamudram abhibrano radham adhivasan patunaha sutaveshaha. Now let us read our own Bhagavad Gita sloka. Now, as and how we realize good qualities of our parents, so also Sriman Narayana's great qualities, Sriman Narayana's great attributes, Sriman Narayana's great powers, Sriman Narayana's great glory, effulgence, that is what is Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam. And remember that every quality, every attribute, everything that they have, that is useful for us. That is what is our Savior. So, with that kind of realization, now let us chant. Let us remember that quality in a simple namam from Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam. Now you read your own given namam. Now, just imagine in front of your parents, if you get to remember, recollect how much they went through to raise us, how many times they expressed their feelings to us, and the great qualities of them, they immediately takes us and hugs very tightly, thinking that, oh my dear child, how many things you remember and how much you realized about me. That is what is real realization. That is what is the love and affection towards the parents. And then they feel so much connected and outpouring spontaneous love and affection. They immediately takes us and hugs. Now Sriman Narayana is also doing the same. He is hugging us. He is taking us into Lakshmi Devi and Narayana Bhagavan taking us into their lap and feeling so happy for us that we realized how many troubles he went through and to raise us, and how many great feelings he expressed towards us. We are realizing proper way. It is not Ramayana chanting, Gita chanting, Vishnu Sahasranam chanting, not just for getting mundane results. Those also will be there. Not just to get rid of all the sins, that is also there. But this is actual feeling that we should be carrying. Because of this proper, actual, real feeling we are carrying while remembering Ramayana, Gita and Vishnu Sahasranam, that is making Sriman Narayana feeling so happy about us. And now he is really having us in his lap and checking, what do you want? How are you doing? Now we are asking, Bhagavan, we would like to put a nice vigraham of you when you came down as Rama. When you born in Ayodhya, that same place is there on this earth, Ayodhya. Now we would like to make a beautiful vigraham of your that Rama form and make a nice temple, and so that entire world can look at it. Bhagavan, Sriman Narayana, please send your part of spark. Spend your effulgence into that vigraham, so that through that Rama form, through that Rama vigraham, Ma Sitamma, through that Sitamma vigraham, we all can connect to you through Sita Ramachandra Swami to Sriman Narayana. Bhagavan, can you please make that possible? You please remove all the obstacles in that, and you make it as glorified as possible, so that we all can enjoy and we all can be connected to you through that Ayodhya Rama Mandiram. Then Sriman Narayana says, yes, I shall definitely do that. So, with that assurance given by, with that blessings given by Sriman Narayana, we are now again doing Namaskaram, saying that Bhagavan Sriman Narayana, no worldly desires, no mundane pleasures, no other things. Make sure those will not divert me, distract me from you. Please bless me to be in your service all the time. Please bless me to be with you all the time in my thoughts. Like that, let us do one Sashtanga Namaskaram to Sriman Narayana. And now, this much travel made possible only by our Acharya Mangala Sasanam. Now let us do Sashtanga Pranamam to Acharya. And this is possible because we are born, because our parents. So let us now do Sashtanga Pranamam to our parents. Now this is, the Ayodhya is now made possible. So now what you read, Ramayana Sloka, Bhagavad Gita Sloka, Vishnu Sahasranam, every day, with this kind of feelings and with this kind of devotion, let us read. Let us spread this Narayanastram amongst all the people. And this is what is our eternal weapon, eternal strength, eternal wealth. We are eternal army. So we are not only here, everywhere we should be taking care of our Sanatana Dharma, and we should be passing down this Sanatana Dharma to the next generations and generations. May this Sanatana Dharma flourish all the time. May this Narayana Astra flourish and spread all over, and may all of us be as real children to eternal parents Sriman Narayana. Jai Sriman Narayana.